Chebe Once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people wherever you are all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. As always, this is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio Station. Biafra Human Rights and Freedom Radio Station is being anchored by Diokpa Uche from Efo. Diokpa Uche from Efo is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. I do not expect everyone to understand the mindset behind those words, but one day you shall. And by the special grace of the Almighty Creator, I remain George Onyibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Anioma Province. Anioma Province is in Delta State, and every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, I must proceed to acknowledge men and women of goodwill, both sympathizers and indigenous people across the globe, who have put their resources, their time and effort to work very hard to ensure that this child of circumstance, this platform, is up and running. Every pro-Biafran group who are sincerely fighting to ensure that our sovereign state, Biafra, is restored, starting from the de facto customary government of Biafra onto the Biafra Nations Alliance family, all of you acknowledge you. Members of the Biafran Watchmen acknowledge you. And of course, I welcome the KANU recruit whose duty is there to be prognosing in every issue regarding Biafra. I welcome all of you on this platform, because without you, I am not doing anything. And of course, I will move ahead to acknowledge the Creator, Chukwu Kikabiama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man. For he is the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. And in my humble way, I say to him tonight, Anye na jage mau nihina imara mai ihunanya ne nage ubiomage o juru anyanya dadio inwege mgbanwe o di onye dekage ebu afa no mega ani nine na sena ne demao ise. And of course, as always, we move ahead to our topic this evening without wasting much of our time. And our topic tonight is simply titled, The Need to Review the Activities of Nnamdi Kanu. The need to review the activities of Nnamdi Kanu. And of course, on the other hand is on the radio broadcasting as I'm broadcasting. Yes, I'm talking of Nnamdi Kanu. And he's telling you how black people don't have sense, how they are killing us, how they are raping us, how we have to fight back, how black people, Fulani and Yoruba did this and did that. All these are old story. We have been saying this same thing for more than 10 years. A decade is gone already. And Nnamdi Kanu continue to capitalize on the same thing. Yes, they are killing us, we know. But how many have Nnamdi Kanu killed? All these things are some of the things most of you don't want to review. But here on Biafra Human Rights Radio, as far as the Biafra watchmen are concerned, we will continue to review the activities of Nnamdi Kanu, because without that, all of you are gone. How could the Yoruba undermine the Biafran people? It is issues like this. And then some people say, we got to ignore it and move out. My brother, you're not going to ignore anything. How did the Fulani bamboozle all of us inside one Nigeria? Because most of you spend your time, your resources, your talent trying to be politically correct. But I tell you, reviewing Nnamdi Kanu activity becomes the influence, primordial influence that drives me, George Onyibe. Because one day you will stand up and thank God for a day like this. It's there now on that radio. I'm going to address black people. They are criminal. You people don't have sense. They are killing us. But how many have Nnamdi Kanu killed? Are we not going to reveal it? Oh, him and all one and you get your support. So you support Nnamdi Kanu to kill our people? It's very painful. With the truth, with the knowledge at our disposal, it's unfortunate for all of you who have failed to see the truth at this moment. There is one woman from Ebonyi State. She lives in Anambra, and I'm sure her daughter was born in Anambra. Obase, one of Nnamdi Kanu killer machine, took some volunteers to this woman's house. The woman and her daughter were raped inside their sitting room. When Obasi finished raping this woman with his boys, they told the woman to say it's Fulani that raped her. They placed the woman under oath, never to review what happened. They videoed the woman to confess that it is Fulani Janjaweed that raped her and her daughter. And most of you believed it. And then at the end of the day, they banished the woman from Anambra, a Ebonyi State woman. But it's unfortunate Obase is doing this to another woman from Ebonyi. But no, it's a propaganda. We don't gonna say it. Una no get sense. They are killing us, and somebody come out that they are killing us. We have to fight and separate ourselves from Nigeria, and the same person has committed worse atrocity than this. And then some of you are saying, we got to leave him, fight your own. Which one is your own? Have we divided Biafra already? Who does he belong to? There is a man they call Ndune Soku. He's from Anambra. There is a man they call Mo. He's from Anambra. China Sanworu in Kuwait. One of the continental rep gave an order from Nnamdi Kanu that they should bury these men alive. Some of them were hanged on the tree and starved to death. Some of them were raped. For some reason they wouldn't say it out. But yet the same person is saying, hey, wait, they are killing us, so Janjaweed, yo. That is why I came out to. He's on the other place ranting now that he's there fighting for your interest. But these are not true. Have you ever sit back to imagine a country that will be run by somebody like Nnamdi Kanu? He's going to tell you, no, when Biafra come, I'm not going to be anybody. But a lie. Ordinary Biafra IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu is a family property. A lie. There are need why all of us must review his activity. I don't care how you feel. I don't think you are even in the right position to tell me how to feel or how to talk. You are not. That is the problem. We are trying to find out why most of you have become so used to lies. Propaganda is what moves you. Am I saying they are not killing our people? They are killing our people. But my concern now is that NNAMDI KANU have killed more than Fulani headsmen. All of a sudden, these days, you don't hear about Fulani killing and raping again. What does that tell you? Is there telling you they are killing us now? When we react now, people will say we have started. NNAMDI KANU, you are an idiot. You can't react and you can't do anything. You are the one killing our people, taking advantage of some stupid Fulani idiot who think they can conquer their father, who think they are born to rule. But NNAMDI KANU, time for cashing on the emotion of Biafran people is over. Because your job now will be reviewed. Onyohi. For those of you who are recruit and yapping, the world must hear this broadcast. It is still going on Twitter. It will go on YouTube. It will continue going on, and hopefully before the end of this month, it will be coming day and night, morning, night, afternoon, evening. We will do this for the rest of our life until NNAMDI KANU repent. Those of you who like him, tell him to go and make amends. He has done this to many people, numerous people in the time past, but he won't succeed this time. In his last broadcast, he was telling you, I went to TB Joshua to pray for you, and then I pinched myself. How could NNAMDI KANU go to TB Joshua to pray for TB Joshua? TB Joshua, Yoruba, that cannot be trusted. Yoruba that are evil. Yoruba that are Ndiofemano. Christians are evil. Christians are this one. And so, TB Joshua, pray for NNAMDI KANU, and now you begin to see the truth. He comes up and tell you, hey, well, don't follow our politicians, so they are criminals, so they are ole, all of them are Janja widow, they are Fulani blood. But he goes behind and collect money from them. And I must call all of you, governors, senators, and of course I'm happy gradually they are revealing themselves. Abadibe, my man, is fighting for Biafra non more, or Biafra non okay. He's fighting for Biafra in the spirit. But all of them know what they are doing. But we assure all of you, it's just a matter of time. You will play this audio. If you people decide to co-side with NNAMDI KANU to sell the next generation of our people, wait, because this Fulo Balo will surely boomerang. If you people, as the one sponsoring him, wait, because this thing now is out of your control. I keep telling all of you, you have put something in place you cannot manage. Only the truth brought us here, and only the truth will take us home. And now you get the point. Don't follow politicians, so they are evil, they are Janja weed. But he goes back to collect money from them. And most of these politicians, because they don't want their state to be rubbish, like they are trying to rubbish Imo State, then they give him money. They gave him Jeep, KANU Meme, KANU Nta Junior, NNAMDI KANU Junior brother, fine boy. It's Willie Obiano that gave him the Jeep. Willie Obiano is the godfather of Nnaemenu, or what is his son's name? But they are evil, Kai people, Janja weed people. Only NNAMDI KANU is holy. We talk about religion. He said, no, Christianity is evil. Let us form our own. You now form Arabatarian and Urubutarian. You now form St. Bottles and Kai ministry. You now form different Yahudian and Yakadian ministry. NNAMDI KANU, you even form Abeno Kwabe plus Aruchuku ministry. But who would believe that NNAMDI KANU still sneak to go to TB Joshua for prayer? I didn't say so. This is hypocrites. That is why they are telling some of you, go and become unknown gunmen, go and become ESN, go and become this one. When Biafra comes, we will train your children. Meanwhile, his children are being trained without waiting for Biafra to come. Are you this lazy? You cannot stand up and fend for your family? Are you this stupid? You cannot read the handwriting on the wall? You see, we could have ignored all these things and move ahead. But no. He will tell you, our monarchs are evil. They don't have sense. They are Yahoo. All of them are this one. But his father is a monarch, not Yahoo. He was busy telling them on the other end of his broadcast, we have sacrificed enough. We have sacrificed my parents. NNAMDI KANU, you will tell us what killed your parents one day. If your brothers are accomplished, they are keeping quiet. I'm waiting for all of you in the court of law, within or outside Nigeria. And I assure you that day, with one evidence, people will hang themselves because they will see you for who you truly are. They kill your mother. You think we don't know how your parents escaped alongside with you? We knew everything about you. But one thing we couldn't count on, that you will be so wicked to be killing your people and then using their dead body to attract sympathy to the global community, they know already. That is why they don't give you mouth. So those of you saying, when you die, they are look at the young nurse. All these people they are killing. Look at all of them. To you, the international community will say anything. They're going to say nothing because they know you are become the instrument of your undoing. He go to them to find counsel in those days from the monarchs. But yeah, they come out, hey, now I want to do this one, Obi of furniture, this one. If the people didn't stand up against him, by now, IPOB will still be rubbishing Obi of furniture. If Ikwere people did not show some ill feeling to Nnamdi Kanu, by now he still be rubbishing Wiki. He's on his Twitter telling you, look at this Catalonia. They are carrying Catalonia flag. Look at this Nigeria Biafra. He's demolishing the Biafra Nigeria. He won't know he. We must continue to review Nnamdi Kanu atrocity because some of you think it's our way of life. And I'm happy all of you are gradually coming up. All of you that have been mesmerized here in Biafra land. Oh, this is Ichemefo and George Onyibe war? No. Let's leave it for God? No. What do we do now? We can't do. Not in our time. Would you have believed that when Nnamdi Kanu is cursing Yoruba, all of them, that he will go and romance with Showore? In their mind now, they are catching Yoruba Mugu. I pity all of you. I pity all of you. But let's continue revealing his work because it is going to help so many of you. He will hire people and they hide on the background and insult everybody. You can imagine Simeon Ekpa, that man that have a son without a father. I mean a son without a mother. Simeon Ekpa, do swagger with your wife now. Shame on all of you. Supposedly you are from Ebonyi State. In Finland, at the beginning of this journey, we ask you to join IPOB. You refuse. You even arrested the IPOB member holding meeting in Finland, Simeon Ekpa. That was when I picked interest. You said you can't follow Nnamdi Kanu. We observed you. We know where you were coming from. And the moment I wanted to expose Simeon Ekpa, I discovered that Nnamdi Kanu hired Simeon Ekpa to change the narrative, to convert you people from political, agitating platform to political machinery. That was Simeon Ekpa's job. Nnamdi Kanu immediately gave him backup, published the people you should be listening to their broadcast. All these things some of you have forgotten, but for the sake of the next generation, we will never lay down our guard. We will defend their integrity, their honor to the end. And so when our time is up here on earth, the people who will come after us will see some of us as a symbol of hope. And our actions this day become inspiration to whatever they are going to do in the next future. And then Simeon Ekpa is telling you now in his own broadcast that but we are happy. Let all these things be coming up and down. The day Nnamdi Kanu will come out and yap and mention my name, of course he will not do that. To you is immaturity. We will send him 40 years behind his career. He will sweat. Start posting, hey, Biafra, Biafra. Now your language is changing already. Go and ask Benjamin Madubugu. In most cases, he hide in Allen Onyema's house. Anambra we been Naya. How many months did Allen Onyema take fine boy to London to USA? I was supposed to be the African rep now, but it's time to chop money. My own is say go where they will kill you. But when it is time to chop money from all these fake politicians, from all these our people that cannot be, you know now they cannot have friends. You don't want us to review what we have been doing. And then Nanya used to come on radio. Now. And somebody say, no, let's leave it. Let's fight for Biafra. My brother, if you want Biafra, the first thing that we have to do is to, first of all, review the activities of Nnamdi Kanu. On failing to do that, all of you are hallucinating. You are wasting your time. You may be a career freedom fighter, and you will have so many time to continue doing that. But as for us, we will continue doing what we are doing. Don't let anybody deceive you. Like I said, our topic is to review the activities of Nnamdi Kanu. I will go ahead to play a trending audio. These are old news. All these women are still there. They are afraid. Because, you know, when you come on my Facebook, you see them yapping, oh, you are this, you are that. Some people say, oh, but look at what they are not doing anything. They are disgracing themselves. Now the KANU is the most hopeless animal. Go and look into his broker. He's trying to ginger Mura, nothing to ginger again. We are the one who made him. We are the one who fed him until he became a monster. He don't even know. We stand in the ground. I have to tell you, you won't understand. Even the people you think they made this family, they did not. They did to a certain extent. People like Chidibirongu the way. So many of them I can mention. Including Ikechukwu Gwoha. That guy, if he chooses to be an idiot so you can have peace with him and the KANU, is left for him. He was arrested for 8 months, released and arrested a week later for another 8 months. They were not on ground. Where is Gift Ahamefuna? Gifted Gift. You people have forgotten her now. Enquiry line. Today, Funa the KANU have his way. As he's making effort to destroy Uchimefo, he would have done that. And most of you are telling Uchimefo, you people don't even know the implication of what you are getting yourself involved. Now the KANU never knew he will get here. Now he's feeling the pain. He's looking for Biafra. If you like, bring unknown government, go to Abo and bomb my house. My guy, the journey has just begun. Useless set of dirty criminals. He is gradually destroying many things. And if the activities are not reviewed, all of you will suffer. Don't think diaspora will save any of you or home will save any of you. But for the sake of the next generation, we must review the activity. Go and listen to what he's telling you now. Nothing. Because he doesn't have any moral standing. Not before man, not to talk of God. The Fulani Janjaweed, they use Yoruba media, then do like this, then no do like that, then do like this. But if you know what Onyibe the KANU is doing, yakejeka sepu hongwe, makanenyi ke juzo pa belieka. Ubuele kachim ikembeku omane. How many more people will you have to kill? You are the one killing, you are the one calling Janjaweed. Where are all of you? You can fool some people sometime, but you cannot fool the people all the time. I'm going to go ahead and play one audio, one of the victims of Onyibe the KANU, and then we continue from there.
Odoroganya ihe niile a na-eme ka ụbọchị dị mma na-ezochi things ịma ihe niile anyị na-ezochi sị ka ndị mba ụwa ghara isi na anyị nwere nsogbu n'etiti onwe anyị na anyị na-anụ ọgụ ịpụtakwuo na si ke nwere ụdị ajụjụ ị ga-ajụ achụ gị chụgị ọsọ na-agwa gị ya si gị apụtakwa na bi ikwu ya ndị mechie ya ọ bụzi okwu ihe a na-eme gị ka ị ga-ebi ikwu orugo arụ ịnọ nsogbu ndị a na-abata n'ime na-eripịa onye ọbụla agbachi nkịtị si ka arapụ na enwere ike kwuo ya ọ ga-emebikwa ihe dịka esi wee kwu anyị amaghị na ihe ha na-eme akpacha anya wee na-eme ya. No wonder enwere mgbe Nnamdi Kanu pụtara na esi the vultures are gathering and we begin to identify them. Ama m onye nwa vulture Muhammadu Bugo na ọnwa atụ egwu na ọbasi mụ Ikechukwu igwe a ama m ha nwa vulture ka ọ bụ ndị na-eti mkpunye ha na-eme vultures. Anyị ga-like kwa ka ọ pụta kọwara anyị ndị ewu vultures ahụ ọ ndị nke ọ na-ele na ha wụ na-aga atụ aka ebe ndị otu anyị bi maka ihe ha na-eme bụ ha rụọ ana ha atọ ọnụọ ya. Uche Mefọ pụtara si o ka ede akwụkwọ ka egosi ihe mere anyị ma ọ bụ grievances anyị dịka oyibo na-akpọ ya. Ọ immediately edere ihe emere ihe ọbasi ha na-eme ha atọ ọnụọ petition edere against them. were ya turn against onkwe nwanze no ya nwa bụ kidnapper after ha siri na be ha dị iche iche were zukọ na Nnewi pụta na Ọba ebe ha mere meeting that very day wee mee meeting ha mere otu ha ga-esi bịa Ọnịcha South bịa invade Ọnịcha South ha bịakwara n'ụbọchị ahụ bịa invade Ọnịcha South site na ntụziaka ndị DOS ha bịakwa mekwenye ahụ a gwara ha mee mgbe e mechara nke ahụ erugwe mgbe ha ga-eji kpe ikpe ofu ndị DOS apụtakwa bịa kwuchitere ha ọnụ ha onye mmehie ga-atarịrị afụfụ mmehie a na-agwa gị mgbe mmadụ mekọtara mmehie megide ụmụ Chineke ọ ga-atarịrị afụfụ maka na amaara m ọ bụghị mgbe egwu tụrụ ọjị ka ọ na-akpọnwụ ọ ga-adị unu na ebe tere aka ọ bụ asị ebe ọ bụla machi ịnụ Chineke ga-ebe a bupụta gị ebe ahụ taa gị afụfụ ruru gị onye ọjọọ imechara azụ gị ga-akọwa imechichi ihe ọjọọ ụmụ gị ndị ga-akwụ ụgwọ ya ndị niile esi na ha wee member of DOS ha ncha dị evu enwe mmadụ nọ ebe ahụ onye nwa mere anyị ji lechacha anya wee sị ka Chukwu okike onye pụrụ m ime ihe niile onye naanị ya ma na eziokwu onye nwa ga-alụ ọgụ ọ bụrụ na mmadụ pụtara sị na Chineke ka ọ na-ekpere anyị nwee aṅụrị na anyị hụ na nwa Chineke were pụta tinye ndụ anyị hapụ ihe niile anyị na-eme nata mkparị niile anyị na-esi ebe a gaa ebe ndị politicians na-eme ihe ga-enye ha nsogbu ọ bụrụ na anyị nwụrụ ebe ahụ otu a ka ndụ anyị ga-esi laa nye nwachi ya takwara azụ rara iwe nye ndị polisi nye ndị amị nye ndị politicians chiga azụ na ndị politicians a na-ekwe n'aka what an irony kedu ụdịrị ihe orire mmadụ karịrị nke riri Jizọs akwa that man akpọ Jizọs asị na ahịa ahụ Yashua orire ererie nke rere anyị karịrị nke a n'eziokwu m amaghị m ọnụ m ga-eji gwa ndị chịrị anyị ọchị amaghịkwa m ọnụ anyị ga-eji gwakwa ndị anyị bụ ndị nzuzu ma ndị kpọrọ anyị ndị na-enwe ha aka ọrụ anyị amaghịra ọnụ anyị ga-eji wee na-akọrọ ọhụ dị akụkọ a ya mere nwanne m ọkụkọ sị na ya na-eti mkpu maka egbe buru nwa ya ọ bụghị na ọ ka egbe ihe ji ya hapụ gị ya kama ọ kụwa nụrụ olu ya anyị amaghị onye a ga-egbu echi maka ihe ha na-emewu kill and cover ha gbuo ha postu kemgbe ahụ anyị tibere mkpu na ọha na-egbu ha anaghị epostizi agwa gị nọ ndị izu Fulani ma ọha asị gị fake IPOB ọha asị gị ndị DSS otu a ka ha si arụ ala na-agagharị anyị ama na-ekretigo terror group Fulani si ebe na-egbu ndị be anyị ha nwachikwe the other side na-egbu ndị be anyị eme anya mebi ndị nke ha bịara kpọọ na bụ ndị efiliri na-eme expose maka na onye nke midia bụ onye na-ewepụta ihe zoro ezo na-epostu ha chụbụ ya asụ chụbụ ya kpọọ ya na ọ na-ekidnapụ na-ezu ori na-eme arụ dị iche iche akpọtọ ya ugbuo nwanne m mụ na ya so achụ nta ọ sịzi na ụkwụ m dịka ụkwụ mgbaga dịka ụkwụ enne Chineke ekwele ihe ọjọọ agwa m na ụdị ihe dị otu a ga-esi n'aka Director Nnamdi Kanu wee pụta n'ụwa akwa gbara m ndụ maka ya kwesị ike n'ihi okwu ọnụ ya n'ihi na ya ma bitre ya anyị n'ụbọchị ọbụla ya echere gị echiche na ndụ ya niile na ọ bụrụ na Chukwu abịa ma egbughị ya ma n'ụbọchị taa ama m dịka m kwuru na mgbe izizi vultures anyị na-ele anya ka anyị mara ndị ọ bụ anyị akaụntụ wagokwu ihe vultures are gathering and we begin to identify them ama m anụ anyị ọbara anyị ka eji asụ aja in the name of freedom fighting ma ọ nwere ihe ọzọ ebu n'obi na-eme ya sọsọ Chukwu eke abịa ma onye ga-akọwa ihe niile ndị a anyị gawakwuru kwụsịkwa ka anyị na-aga kwụsị ka anyị kipụo Shabat ebe ọbụbe a ka Chineke ebe onye nwe ihe niile ọ gwara ya otu a ka anyị si wee debe ya anọghị Chineke ji agbara ya onye ọla metụrụ nwa Chineke aka ị gaghị abịa zicha anyị ozu ọma anyị kwere na ozu ọma gị pụọ na-eme ihe ọzọ ọ bụgodu na mmadụ gwara ya Nnamdi Kanu na egburu mmadụ ebe ha gburu mmadụ bịa ebe a bịa kidnapụ ndị mmadụ were ọgwụ gbuo iche ha n'ahụ were ọgwụ tinye na mma tinye osisi wee pịakacha ndị arụ enwere onye kwuru okwu ihe ọzọ ya pụta na ebe ịgwazi anyị na ndị na-emere arụ dị iche iche na ọha nwawezi kidnapa ekwensu agaghị adịrị ya na mma. Ekwensu ama adịrị ya mma. That vulture kwa ya ha dịkwuru ya na mma. Mụ na nwanne m oyi egwu na-atụzi m. Enwezi onye mma bụ onye otu anyị m na-apụsị ekele m na-elezi edu n'otu akụ ụwa dị. Onye ka nso. Mụ na onye yi egwu na-atụ m arụ emegonu. Onye sị na ihe nke a na-eme n'otu a ka esi eme ya ashị. Mmadụ ịnọkọta nye ọda sị ọ bụ dị ka onye ọda ka a chọba ndị na-achọ ya ọ ka onye ọda sisi mmadụ ga-egbuwe nwanne ya. Gịnị ka ị na-achọ? Anyị niile kwadoro gị, anyị niile na-eme ịchọ ka ime. Ndị niile n'ihi isi na enwere onye ọ bụ ndị ọkwọzisi gbuwezie ndị si na enwere onye ọ bụ. Ụmụ Biafra, ụmụada Biafra, ndị emerụrụ arụ, ndị etiri nke ha tiri, ndị jiri obi ihe niile bata IPOB labagoronu. Biko unu alabala na Biafra enweghịkwa onye enweghị iche, nwekwa onye enwe ya. Ọdịnadịkala akwụkwọ enwe Biafra. Onye ọbụla pụta ka anyị chụba na ya bụ ihe, ka anyị mebe enyi ya, maka na nwa onye m ga-eji maka ya baa na be m. Aga m ama na-apụtago m. Ọ bụrụ na anyị gara 1 million march anyị jere agbọ were ọkpa wee lata cross ọgaba Enugu anyị anwụghọ wee si ebe a gaba Abịrịba gba ọtọ dị n'elu ya anyị anwụghọ wee si ebe a gaa Owerri gaa prison dị n'elu ya anyị anwụghọ. On 20th of January 2017 ugwu ọcha isi m niile egbukasịchara, arụ m niile egbukasịchara ya anyị anwụghọ. Adọntik na ọnwa ihe a ha niile nwume ezu bịa na be emume atakụ buru ndị mmadụ. Madam Social ebe Alphonsus Chibuzo Funne ha lata na-aya arụ ya ruo taa. Ndị aka na-aya arụ ya ruo taa. Emere video call that very night uche mefọ nwetara ihe mana ihe niile ekpuche si na amahọ. Chineke na ọ bụrụ na mmepe ọnụ m bụ ọnụ ọ ga-abịakwa na mmezu maka ihe niile m gụrụ ogu n'ọfọ. Mana onye ọbụla bụ onye pụtara na freedom a isi na mọzọ pịmapụ bim isi na bim mapụ maga Zionis si na Zionis mapụ maba IPOB ị na-akwụgharị ka ozu na-akpacha akpacha na-ese ebe ị na-enweta ihe ba ka ị ga ebe a mmete. Chukwu abịa ma ga-etigbu gị n'ezinụlọ gị. Iwe Chineke ga-adakwasị unu n'otu n'otu ka unu ụra. Ọ bụrụ na unu bata na IPOB na ọkụ unu ga-erite ihe nrite unu na-erite ya ebe a na ugbu a ka unu ga-erite ya. Ihe ọbụla unu mere na this IPOB unu kpara anyị gawa Ebinukpa abịa kpọrọ ndị mmadụ gaa ebe ahụ ga-agba ha ndụ ka a ghara ikwu. Chineke na-abịago ka ọ lụọ ọgụ ahụ. Chineke nna nke eluigwe ga-abịa reskiwe ndị niile akpọrọ ga Ebinukpa abịa n'ihi na ha amaghị ihe ejiri maka ha. Ọ naanị onye bụ ihe ọjọọ n'obi were eme ya bụ ihe ka ihe ọjọọ ga-evizite ezinụlọ ya. Dịka m kwuru otu a ka ọ ga-adị na iri ada ebe ọnụọnụ. Ya mere ụmụada Biafra bilitenu biko. Okwu a na-ekwu na-agara ụmụada Biafra bilitenu biko. Onye ọbụla ewe n'iwe bilitenu na onye abara n'ụlọ onye abakwana n'ụlọ pụtanụ ka anyị mere ya bụ ihe na ka ilewe ụmụ nwoke anyị anya. Ha bụ arụ n'obi, ha bụ arụ ya ka nsị ka ngwa unu. Ndewo.
That is one of the victims of Nnamdi KANU, but he's on the other side of the radio shouting for you. Janjaweed is doing this, Janjaweed is doing that. But why he is distracting us? He has already paid, delivered, and documented us. I didn't say this because if I was explaining all these things, some of you will say, it's propaganda. I just told you that Obase, the leader of Lion Squad, one of Nnamdi KANU killer agent, took one Ebonyi State woman and a daughter living in Anambra, put them in the same house, raped both of them. I don't know how many number that they are. They finished raping the woman, they videoed the woman to say it's Fulani Janjaweed. After which they place her under oath. After placing her under oath, they banish her from Anambra. I told Benjamin Madubugu, these things you people are doing to our people, it's not fair now. He says, I'm just respecting you. These people have outlived their usefulness. I said, I was an alotabogo achupwagadi okoya. I don't know if this guy, what is his name, is still normal. Anambra North, Chijoke Otaji. I don't know if he's still normal. Go and ask the 3 senatorial deputy coordinators alongside with him. They are under oath. They have hiding already. And most of you are still hiding. If inside the same Nigeria, you are being terrorized, humiliated, harassed, threatened by Nnamdi KANU under this Nigeria, you can imagine what will happen when Biafra will come. Some of you, well, it doesn't mean we got to move on. May Nnamdi Kanu and his tout do to you what they are doing to other people. May they do it to your family, as it does not matter. Anybody in the name cover that evil. May your family have their own share, as it is in Biafra. God is there telling you, and Nigerians are evil. He is distracting all of you. 26, 27 of this month of May. They are going to do their own constitutional review. All of you will be here. Now the Kanu is distracting you. And they will do it and oppose another fraudulent constitution on top of you. And you cannot do anything about it. This is testimony coming from first-hand victims. We are looking for Biafra. Like I said, the topic remains the need to review the activity and atrocity of Nnamdi Kanu. There is need for every genuine Biafrans to stand up and review the activity of Nnamdi Kanu, as it could have a very lasting negative effect and impact on the next generation of Biafrans. Look at today. A lot of people in the Biafra Nations Alliance don't understand what is happening. They say, let's do like this, let's do like that. I say, hold on. Sometimes to be able to cover more gap, you need to pause. Now the Kanu, first of all, has made sure that nobody talks about Biafra outside him. Radio Biafra International came trying to mobilize our people. Trying to mobilize our people. He shut them down. Most of these people have become zombie and baboos because to them, you got to be good, you don't want to die, you got to be normal. And at the end of the day, he wants to stop everybody. And then finally, here comes Biafra Nations Alliance. The next thing he did was he sent it out to go and rob bank and put the Biafra flag, because he thought we will start organizing meeting immediately. I'm saying this for the benefit of members of Biafra Nation, so you understand why we are taking time or allowing him to expose himself. He's dancing naked in the marketplace. That same principle of deception he's using on our people will be used on him. He cannot escape it. Only repentance will save him. And then at the end of the day, they start robbing banks, killing people, raising Biafra flag. He has only one agenda, and that is to endanger all of you doing Biafra. And that he has almost successfully done that. There is a price to pay for anybody to agitate for Biafra openly in Nigeria again. Don't worry, at that time we will pay the price. At that time, we will make the necessary sacrifice. But for now, IPOB are hiding. I have to go back to Joe Igbokwe because it's making sense to me now. Now the Kanu has made everybody to begin to make sense. He's now telling you, all of you who give your church, your school, your shop, your ministry to Nnamdi Kanu IPOB to be holding meeting. Well, you are on your own. I challenge you, come out and do protest. I challenge you, come out and say you IPOB. The other one, there's some women, Igbo women went to meet Yoruba warlord to give us Biafra and you. Come out now. Now you have become unknown, and you people will never be known. Unknown gunmen, ESM, all of you. Go and check leaders of Ebubago. All of them are the same set of people. Now the Kanu has messed up their life. And I tell you, you are a victim of Nnamdi Kanu. You keep quiet. You people are the reason why Biafra cannot come. Because already under Nnamdi Kanu, I swear to God, Bia will not even be there not to talk of Fra. Because every instrument that will give us Biafra, he has sealed you, delivered you, documented you, and then destroyed it. And all he does now is come out. Yes, and at the right time. At the right time, we will do like this. When is the right time? My brother, daddy in the Lord will always ask. When is the right time? Career freedom fighters. That is a testimony coming from one of our sisters. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And of course, we must continue exposing these people. We must continue reviewing their work until you get your senses back. Until they get their senses back. If not, you'll be shouting, Biafra, Biafra, destabilizing our land. Biafra, 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 changing our values. Biafra, 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 causing confusion in our land. And when many of you are dead, nobody remaining again, then he will now come back. Don't let me say something so. The reasons why his activities must be reviewed. Number one, you have heard the audio. That is just one victim. If you look at the atrocities he's committing against our people, it must be reviewed. Don't hear the politicians. They are evil. Don't eat their food. Don't drink their water. NNAMDI KANU, what is the money they are giving to you? Where is the money? Oh, the Janjaweed, they are killing our people. But NNAMDI KANU, you have killed our people. You and your men have raped our people. And everybody who try to stop you from doing this, eventually you will open all your wide mouth. Onokpale. Saboteur. Oh, saboteur. They are saboteur under my watch. They selling Radio Biafra. Ayaga under my watch. Mwekwenso. But is the Mwekwenso? Most of you are not considering the negative part of his action. One of the main jobs we are doing here is to clear one thought. Normally, in those days, this thing, madness, NNAMDI KANU is showcasing. Other tribe will say, now Igbo people now, shebi we talk am. Now so Igbo people they do. And most of us do not have the voice to correct that impression. And so every other tribe that make up that this is not about Igbo people, it's about NNAMDI KANU. And so it's wrong for anybody to say Igbo people do this, Igbo people do that. Igbo people didn't do that. One of my greatest grievances against the Yoruba is for condemning a whole nation for the sake of one man. And I will not be a party to such mindset. And so what NNAMDI KANU is practically doing is setting all of us up. And tomorrow they say, it's Igbo people, it's Igbo people. An idiot who are trying to save don't even know what the level of damage NNAMDI KANU is doing to the Igbo society, Igbo nation. Maybe when you are not there, your children will begin to suffer for it. We have encountered all this rubbish in time past. Everybody try to talk one useless nonsense at the other. We try to cover all these things. And then one lunatic in the name of NNAMDI KANU come out and start repeating everything. Imagine NNAMDI KANU telling Uche Mefo to stop me from broadcasting on Radio Biafra. Not to talk of Anyoma, and I talk of Anyoma, and he then suspend me. Imagine. Biafra never come. I was suspended from broadcasting because I mentioned Anyoma, where I come from. Mazi Mefo is there now. And these people are telling me this man will have a country, will not kill all of us. Is he going to be Samuel Doe? These are things you don't know. But Anyoma people must understand, it's not Igbo people, it's NNAMDI KANU, idiot Kanu. He's the one. Supreme mercy. All of you coming to beg me, please, you gotta leave him, let's focus. He is the theme of my broadcast until he repents. Moreover, maybe he can send some idiot and say, go and look for that Judge Onyibe and go and keep. But you cannot. I promise all of you before now. I see your shadow around me. And I see you are from Nnamdi Kanu. I will make sure I will chase all of you out of Nigeria. It's a promise, not a threat. Oh. The woman who just finished speaking said, she talked about encounter that they survived. And if they survive those encounters, they will survive to the end. In IPOB, I have been poisoned 5 times. I didn't die. Some of you criminals poisoned me 5 times because you can't get rid of me. The same truth that brought us here now hurt all of you. 5 times I was poisoned. And immediately they poison you, China Sanworu will tell them, don't near George Onyibe, avoid George Onyibe, don't near, what is the name? Nebedum, when he was vomiting blood. It's Arochuku that is work. Still today. I survived all of you. I am your destiny and I'm your doom. We keep begging in Nnamdi Kanu and all those gangsters. Stop this thing. Nnamdi Kanu told them, rubbish George Onyibe, rubbish that guy that they can't open. They are fighting for Biafra. And so our people must be guided. This thing is out of your control. The only thing you can do is look for a reasonable pro-Biafran group and join. We are not in a hurry. You condemn and criticize. Now you have become worse than all of them. And so I say, we got to adjust. We are but it is not from here for us to come out and be boasting for what we cannot do. You have not seen this negative